Dude, I break out this song throughout our episode all the time. It's okay.
No, yeah, that one's fine.
Yeah,
That one's fine.
that one's fine.
It was, I think was it last week or the week before? I'm like, don't you guys have a favorite direction?
Yeah, that was odd. But
I thought everyone did. I thought you played favorites with everything.
yeah.
There was a running rank of my brothers for my whole life. And things would switch up sometimes.
I think that's that. You know, that's how it goes.
A
The
ranking
things
system.
things wax and wane.
Mhm.
That you know, that's how. It goes. Oh shit!
I just had to reiterate.
Right.
Right on. Oh man, shit, man. Hey,
What happened? It left you speechless. Something happened.
hey, the world is wild. Like, first off, I smoke because I don't know why everybody feels, not everybody, but a lot of people feel the need to say something all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
I actually didn't need your opinion on this, turns out.
I honestly,
Yeah.
and I mean this, and I love everybody. I love everybody, and I mean this sincerely.
Sincerely.
I really don't give a fuck about what you think about, like, a majority of shit. I don't.
Just being honest.
I'm just being honest. Like, some of y'all, like, man, I wish social media was not what it is now.
Oh, it's awful.
Like, I wish that we could just, like, chill and have fun on social media and realize that, like, this is just this place, but it's not necessarily
That place.
the place.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm overhearing. I don't, and like I'm tired of people thinking that we need to hear of all people celebrities' opinion or something.
Yeah, that's enough.
Like I really don't give a fuck.
You're allowed to have your opinion, but like sometimes I'm like, oh, I wasn't trying to get any sort of political advice from you.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the next single.
Even and yeah,
Like I was waiting for a new song. G.
Even-
like that's
even
what I wanted.
locally, even local people on my Facebook, like I'm like, wow, what a take. When's
Yeah.
your next show? I guess.
Yeah, I just want to buy weed from you.
Are you available for any tattoos?
Yeah,
Like so, like
yeah.
like it's just like I'm like, damn.
Can I still pick up a cheesecake?
There's
Like,
a comedian that he keeps posting his hot takes on like super serious political stuff. And you're just like, oh, I don't even respect you as a human. Like, and not even as a comedian, not as a human. And this hot take, didn't give one single fuck. Didn't need it, to be honest with you.
You know what though? What's fucked up is so many like for comedians. Sometimes I'm like, just like I hate to be like shut up and dribble, but like sometimes
Yes.
because what ends up happening is like, and I've been like in this where it's like you respond to something that somebody says and they're like, oh, I'm joking, and I'm like,
Dude, chill.
Oh.
I'm playing.
and then I'm like, now you making me look like a fucking asshole, and I
Like
had
a
to
whole idiot. Yeah.
And I had to explain to this one buddy because like his homie started piling on or whatever, and I was like, dude, you know what? Honestly, I don't actually know your comedy. I don't. So
I don't even really know
I don't.
you, to
I
be
was like,
honest.
yeah. So like, I didn't even know. And between the posts that I'm seeing that are actually saying something like this, and what you wrote, it sounds it there. I can't. I don't know.
I can't
that-
tell the
I
difference.
can't tell that
Yeah.
you're being satirical. And Buddy was like, oh, I didn't even think about it like that. And I was like, yeah, dude, like. He's like, all right, that's a fair point. And I was like, yeah, like
Okay.
I'm not,
Yeah.
my response wasn't as like, oh, fuck you. It was like a, hey, like, what the fuck are you? And then when people was like, oh, no, he's trying to be funny, da, 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 he's a comedian, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do. But like, for real, like a lot of comedians, sometimes I'm like, dog, like, it is hard to tell your voice because on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like some of them, I'm like, I can't tell. I hate to say it, like your writing is not strong enough for me to tell that it is, because I don't frequent whatever you do frequent enough to understand your style. So it gets lost in translation when you have motherfuckers that are actually saying that thing, like actually saying that thing
Right.
sincerely. So it's I've bumped into that type of stuff where it's like, all right, you trying to get your jokes off, got it. The issue is that nobody can
Nobody can tell.
nobody can tell.
Yeah. Say it into a microphone to people in front of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have this problem where certain people, if they post something, I just have to argue with them. I feel legally obligated.
Yeah, I have people. I'm kind of like that with that. And there's one person in particular I know for a fact I do it, and I know he like this bitch. Like,
Oh, here she is
yeah,
again.
here she is, and I
Yeah.
know, and I kind of do it to kind of troll.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
even
yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah. Same.
Because he be saying shit way too confidently and be so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And be so wrong. And I'm like, dog, like, it'd be different if you came from a place of being like, oh, here's my take on it. And then I'd be like, dude, that's not even the context. That's not even the whole thing. Like, what are you even talking about? And then it's like, oh, well, I was just, and I'm like, and here's the thing. Honestly, sometimes I'm like, if you're trying to make the joke, learn more about what it is so that the joke can be funnier.
So the joke will land. Yeah.
Like, the joke doesn't land if you don't get contextually what's actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
If you only take a headline and then try to do some shit, that's when it's like, yo, that's not like, I don't know. That's just kind of but this motherfucker, like, every single time, I'm like, no,
Oh, no.
here you go.
Is it on a post of theirs, or like, do you ever see those people like in the wild? You know what I mean? Like on a post that has nothing to do with you, or like it's like a news source.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna fight you.
Nah, I don't do it. I
do.
do. I don't do it on those. I do it on their personal ones because they put it up publicly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just responding, and I hate when motherfuckers are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the other thing too. I'll give you a like if I agree with you, which I've done to this person.
Sure,
like if I'm
yeah.
agreeing, I'll like it or whatever, or be like, oh yeah, for sure. That's the reason why I also am able to disagree. I hate when you don't never like a post, you don't never
No.
comment, you don't never
Only to
interact,
argue.
and then out of the blue, all of a sudden, Joey, whatever from fucking Texas, I don't even really know, is on my comments talking about whether or not I'm a patriot or some bullshit. It's like, bro, where the fuck did you come from?
Yeah.
And how are you my friend? Like,
Why are you here? When did you get here?
Like, what
I
the
have seen you say that to someone. Like, how did you get here? Where are you? That's the problem with networking.
Yeah.
Man, some of this networking
Like,
happened
how did I miss these
8
Oakley
years
shades?
ago.
How did I miss
fucking-
this camouflage?
How did I miss these white sunglasses and camouflage selfie in a pickup truck? How did I miss this? Usually I pick up on that real fast.
Yeah. How did I miss this goatee?
Oh man. I started shit last week. If you haven't seen my Facebook post about, I finally posted
You
that
actually,
kid.
yeah. I was gonna say you actually talked about it on the podcast.
I did. David Sitko in the comments said, I've been waiting for this to drop for what feels like years.
Of course, his little thirsty, gossipy ass was waiting for.
Well, because I hadn't decided if I was going to post him yet. You know what I mean? And then you should have just left me blocked. You know, you kept coming back
Yeah.
and saying shit. And then I had to do it.
But that's but and see, I don't know why people consistently try to like test people these days.
It's a bad idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's bad enough. Like it only take a few people to really make your life kind of annoying for a
Correct.
little bit.
The post that I had already had suggestions of people sending this to his job. And I was like, I didn't even post it publicly. Like, it's only for my friends that can see it. Like, nobody can share it or anything. Because even on the other side of that coin of like, you want to see how far you can test me, I'm thinking the same thing about this kid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to test him too far because he is clearly not very stable. And admittedly, like he was like, I just get so angry so easily. And then KB, he made this comment that was like, you're the reason why I despise 85% of women. And I was like, damn.
Bro, you don't even know 85% of women.
No, you know, like 4 women.
And one of them you came out of.
Right.
She
Right.
ain't have a choice.
So, yeah, and I was like, that right there, I was like, that's bad news. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to test this any further for the safety of myself and other people around me. I did. I got paranoid that I was going to piss this kid off too much.
Right. Because you do have them motherfuckers like, have you ever seen somebody and you like, yeah, that's not one that you want to.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not what I'm going to fuck with.
Yeah. Yeah. You had them moments where you see somebody that you just, you know.
I'm not going to. There was a couple comedians where I'm like, I'm going to stay on that one's nice side.
Yeah, G. Like when they're wearing like that fucked up Walmart graphic tee.
Oh.
If
it's been washed a lot.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, walk the other way. Walk the other way.
I have to go. I know this
You
is my
gotta
open
dip.
mic,
You
but
gotta dip. G.
this is up to you guys now. It's just a little scary. Oh. Our hours are getting extended at work, so that's the reason I smoke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's up, Trap? He knows. He knows the hours are extended. The people will be happy. You know what I mean? Also, reason why I smoke. Don't message me asking me for money. I don't have it. I don't owe you money, but I also don't have it. So don't.
Hey, don't message me asking me for money. But as a matter of fact, real talk, don't message me.
Just like, if you're thinking about messaging me, don't. Just don't. I don't know whether I don't know whether this.
Hey, back in the day used to be fire when it was just the phone. Like they could. Like, I messaged you like 2 hours ago. Word, fuck. Like,
Damn.
I don't have other shit or
Damn,
life.
that's what,
like,
yeah.
That's the reason why I smoke. Shit,
Yeah.
let me live. Hey.
I'll get back to you in 5 to 7 business days.
Yeah.
Maybe. I may have forgotten that happened.
Hey, bro. Like,
And it doesn't matter who you are.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll leave everybody on red on accident. At least. I'll be like, oh, let me get back to that.
Gee, I don't even listen to voicemails. I read them bitches.
You
And
read
I
them.
read the little pretext of like what it is.
Yep.
And if it ain't get
Nope.
delete.
Nope. No, thank you.
Why you leaving voicemails, G?
Ugh, nobody checks those.
Why
do you call me without texting me first?
Dude, I got one yesterday. It was a out of the blue call. I was eating dinner, didn't answer it, and then it was followed up with a very passive aggressive text. Like, oh, I guess you can't answer. So anyway, call me back, I guess. I mean, and it's like, oh, you know what this really makes me want to do?
Yeah, that was my fault. I ran into one of Tim's friends and
Was like, call him now.
no.
Well, then it's not your fault.
Okay. He was just like, I'm gonna call your brother. And I was like, cool. I'm sure he'll answer. I knew you wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I knew you would.
If he's listening. Would.
Oh, dude, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I hate people doing this to me. Like, I used to get messages all the time from somebody else through somebody else, like, oh, such and such said I could hit you up about blah blah blah. And so then I would go back to such and such, and I'd be like, such and such, what's the fuck? And they like, oh, they actually hit you up? Yes,
Yes.
motherfucker, they did. They did.
Why'd you do that to me?
Why?
Is this a stranger? Because, yeah, definitely no. Definitely no. Nope. No, thank you.
And message me if you want to on Instagram. You gonna get fucked up because they got about 4 different chats in that bitch where you.
Yeah, where you got to look for it.
Yeah.
I just went through that. Someone asking me for a spot on the list like 4 weeks ago. I'm like, oops.
Oopsie. They probably showed up. We're like, 3 minminutes for you, motherfucker. Can't message
Yeah.
us ahead of time. Cocksucker. Who the fuck do you think
Who do
you
you
are?
think you are? I am.
I am.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, in conclusion, don't message me, but especially don't message me for money. Okay, what had happened was it happened to me and one of my coworkers, and it was both 2 different customers of ours. And it was both asking us for one was $60 and the other was $16, and then they sent another message. Sorry, I slipped. It's $160.
Oh, guess what? I slipped and it's 0.
Yeah.
I request $60.
I'd send him $1.60 and be like,
You know what? You know what I should do is I should do the thing that actual scammers do and be like, all right, listen, I'm gonna send you this, but you have to send me money first,
Yeah.
in order to get the money.
Hey, wait, hold up. You want to do this through Cash App? Yeah, because I got Bitcoin. And
I was just a few days question mark, and then they messaged me back today and said, yeah, that was me. I'm in a pickle. I could still use a couple bucks.
well,
I've got
I
bad
hope it's
news.
kosher, bitch.
I've got some bad news.
crunch,
for you.
crunch, bitch, because you still in that pickle, G.
I'm gonna
You
go
still
look to
there.
see how many friends he has on Facebook and be like, you could ask 1,479 other people. this
Deal with
question."
it.
Probably.
Deal with it, G.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
And they always try to like give you the sob story.
Yeah, oh, always.
My mom put me
Crocodile
out.
tears.
My mom put me out. That's why I can't ask her for money.
Well, she probably had a good reason. Dude, do not hit me up with a sob story because I'm about to lay into your ass for real. Like, if it's somebody who's sincere, yes, I will help you. If it's somebody that's on some bullshit, who are usually the ones that'll try to like message you for money like that,
Yes.
that's the ones that you just start poking holes in their fucking story. Like,
Oh, I got to do that. I got to do that once. And
oh, please.
yes. So this woman, I went to school with her. She was maybe a year older than me. It's a woman that I saw that came into my work, and I was like, you're my age. You look to be about 60. You've aged terribly. Okay. Messaged me saying that she needed to pick up her son's prescription and that she didn't have the money to do so. And she's like, he needs this medication. It's super important. Now, what she doesn't know is that I know, because her daddy and my daddy work together, that her dad has this child.
Oh,
He has custody of this child. He's been raising this child.
okay.
So she's not getting him any medicine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I thought that your dad picked that up. And she's like, oh.
hate fucking schemers. You scheming ass bitch. Don't
thought I
use your
didn't
fucking
know.
kids for that type of shit.
Yeah, that's bad karma. That was the witchiest laugh I've
And your,
ever.
and your little dog too.
And your little dog.
was the
too.
perfect.
We need to clip that. Oh, that was so good.
Oh, I hate scheming ass bitches like that. Oh, I hate when people.
I
use
think
their
I even
kids like
I
that.
even like called my dad to like confirm. Like, hey, he still has.
Yes, he still has.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course he does.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. I go, well, his daughter's hitting me up, so that way my dad would call his dad or her dad and
yeah.
tell on her. It was it was so childish ass shit. But I would do it again.
Oh my god, I got an update from the Two Truths and a Lie.
Should we get into it? Let's get into the show.
We could get
Update.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. Do you guys have words?
I have words.
You can hand those to the lovely Adele.
Adele.
Thank you. Liverpool, Liverpool. That's whenever we do our British accents, we gotta Liverpool. Sorry. Inside baseball. Let's
Yeah,
go.
way too much.
Let's get
That's
this
funny.
party started.
Let's get this party started, right?
Right. In 5,
Boy.
4.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. It is. We're gonna fix that shit though.
It's a happy corner.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Hey, what is up? Welcome to the Happy Corner Podcast with KB
And Aimee.
and
Me?
Yes. Good job. And
and Adele.
no, I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was so good. Oh my goodness. Welcome. KB, you're so silly. You
Yeah.
let that witch laugh out, and I feel like there was like a shift.
You felt it?
I felt it. I got the chills.
Yeah.
I got the chills.
Wow.
You're so funny. And Bat T is in the house as well.
Oh, baddies?
Yeah, she's next to Adele.
Oh, okay. Get it. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Happy Corner. We chilling. We feeling good.
Yeah, it's a good day. The weather feels like fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not
Hey.
like the gross fall it's been the like fucking 4 days, dude. That has sucked so bad. It did not stop raining. I did that thing where I was like out and I was like, it's storming really bad. I'll just wait it out. I look at the radar. I'm like, I'd be leaving at 4 a.m. and like driving into a storm. So like, no point. Just fucking do it. Just drive through it.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's probably my favorite season.
Same. Yeah.
I
the
love
best one.
Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I love having a good time. This season makes me like I bought some really good apple wine.
Ooh.
This with like spice with. Oh my god. Man, I have plugged this fucking winery like. Hey, I'm gonna clip this. Y'all better fucking sponsor me. Sorry, I'm getting aggressive. Hey, I love
This
your.
is not the way to do it.
Listen here.
Hey, listen. I've been drinking Malort a long time.
We really should clip up some Malort shit though, cause they
would love
fun.
it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
would dig it.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually a Illinois winery called Linford Wines,
Okay.
and they have awesome apple spice. Like their fruit wines are really good, and their cranberry wine
Ooh.
is like cranberry juice. Like people make cocktails with.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and so like it's fire, and so I got some of that, and
Are you an apple over pumpkin?
yes,
Yeah.
I went apple picking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a definitely apple over pumpkin person.
Are you gonna go to like a pumpkin farm though?
Some of my friends do want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably go to my client's farm because they have a dope corn maze.
Okay.
like it's like acres and acres. This is actually a really cool maze. I still don't know how to get out of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it's we might do something like I like that type of stuff. I love like Halloween horror stuff. So I've been watching horror movies. I end up this was a mistake, but I wanted to see it. I watched Spiral, the Saw movie with Chris Rock.
Oh yeah. The sigh.
They're not gonna do another one of those, right? Like they're not.
Them specifically?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think they need
No,
to do.
I think they're going back to the Saw.
The,
it's like Saw
okay.
10 is coming out.
Yeah. The next.
Which
Saw.
I kind of want to see.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I heard good things about it.
I've also heard good things about it.
Yeah.
And those are from people who have like acknowledged that all of those extra
Yeah.
saws were kind of unnecessary.
I think I feel like as I get older, like the overly gory, not
Not
my
into
jam
it?
anymore.
Anymore.
No, when I was at like the costume shop and
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
you
doing the
love that
special
shit.
effects, I would watch that shit and be like, "Ooh, you can see like the."
Well, they've only gotten better at it.
No, they haven't.
No.
No, they have not. Mm-mm.
Well, you would think they would have gotten better.
Nope. I didn't. I could take my eyes. I looked at it and I was like, that looks terrible. That is
Okay.
a terrible looking.
That's
It's
good.
so like. It's so excessive that it looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like the traps in there, I'm like, bro, like, and it's clear who the killer is, like who is the Jigsaw, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, it's got to be that person because
Buddy. Yeah.
you know, like, fuck it, nobody's gonna watch this fucking movie. The dude that is the killer, spoiler alert, if you still want to watch Spiral, get
Turn
the
down
fuck
your
outta here.
volume for a couple seconds, please.
Fast forward 30 seconds.
Okay, go ahead, KB.
Dude, we get the dude that ended up being the Jigsaw for this. We know that he was gonna be the Jigsaw because he's the new partner
Oh,
of Chris Rock,
okay.
and they tell you that he is Jigsaw because they've created a pattern for how the deaths happen, and for his doesn't happen like that,
Oh,
and it's random as fuck.
okay.
And so I was like, oh, well, he has to be Jigsaw because what sense would that make? And then it was like weird shit like, oh, he'd be like, oh, my phone's out of juice. Does anybody have a charger? And this motherfucker gonna sit up there and say, now these are police officers, G, in the precinct, worried about a serial killer. That's a cop. That's blah, 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 blah. Bro, this is the moment. This is one of those moments where you look at it and you go, that is the dumbest shit. He goes, my phone isn't charged. I need a charger. And then Chris Rock his character goes, here, use my phone. Don't look up porn. Bro, what grown ass person is going to be like, here, use my phone when we doing this type? None. This bug get in the car. This is his first day working with this buddy. I was like, dude, like, all right, this is just terrible writing. I'm sorry. This movie is garbage. It's terrible. This buddy gets in the car. Mind you, this isn't like a cruiser. This is Chris Rock, who's like, I don't want a partner cop. You know that fucking trope that they do all the time. And he gets in the car and he's like, here's a picture of me and my son. And then puts it into the visor and shit. I'm like, bro, this is like a fucking Corvette. This is not even a cruiser. Why the fuck are you putting that in that fucking visor?
Because it's important.
They tried to make everything, and I'm like, so he's the killer. Right? All
right,
this
got it.
unnecessary shit. And they keep doing that with horror films. Like, bro, like, no. Like, stop doing that. stop doing that. They're doing that a lot in like not the A24 horror films, which is getting a little egregious too. But
We just watched Talk to Me. Which
I
is
heard
an
that's
8.4.
fire.
It's really good. It's got a couple like very kind of like jump scare parts, like gore, super gory parts. But other than that, I thought the story was really solid. The acting was really good. Like that was a dope movie, and that it was made by two guys who like just like dicked around and made YouTube videos for the past.
Oh yeah, they're doing I think the next Street Fighter.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is the concept of this movie? I don't know it.
do you have no idea at all? There's a
Where they-
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that I think
Yeah.
that was a movie day my friends went to, but I didn't get to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard that's really good. I haven't seen that one yet.
Interesting. I gotta catch up on my horror movies.
Horror.
Horror.
Hey, don't see The Exorcist.
Don't see The Exorcist.
Yeah, there's a new Exorcist.
Yeah, I saw that there's a new Exorcist.
Stop.
What? What is
Stop.
this face?
I heard it's not good.
It's
Okay.
terrible.
Okay.
2, it was supposed to come out on Friday the 13th.
Okay.
But T Swift.
Oh.
Did we learn nothing from Barbenheimer? Like 2 big movies coming out on the same day was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it.
Bro, you're not gonna be able to hear the fucking movie because these bitches are
They-
singing like they're at the fucking concert.
That
G.
is true.
They showed video, and I was like, "Do these hoes know they're at a
It is
screening?"
getting really hard for them to convince me they're not a cult. Very
It
hard.
did. No, it's a cult.
Yeah. Well, all I'm saying is we could have had the Exor Swift, and they moved the Exorcist movie forward a week to come out so it doesn't compete with Taylor Swift's movie.
That's not.
That's sad.
That's really not the same demographic.
Yeah, but it's not about that. It's about we gonna make them. What we gonna make the most money on? A terrible
Yeah.
remake, or if we put T Swizzle in every fucking theater and sell it out
Listen.
and
I
sell
don't
it
need.
out.
She's everywhere. She's what's scaring me this Halloween. Everywhere I go, she is. There she is. There's Taylor Swift in my own home sometimes. She's not like physically here, but like, you know, Stankley loves him some T Sweezy.
Yeah, she got a fandom.
I don't get it. Have you ever seen? How dare you?
I'm actually trying to pay attention to words this time.
You're doing great.
No.
But no, that fandom is wild.
It's scary. I'm scared.
There's a podcast called Sounds Like a Cult that does a whole episode on Taylor Swift fans.
Well, I was just telling my friends that every time we talk shit about Taylor Swift, Tim is like, "You guys be careful. Her fans are crazy." And I'm like, he's not wrong.
Stankley is one of them.
I know, and he's our producer.
Good thing he doesn't listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Or this would just
Let's
be
see
one
if we
long
can get
bleep.
our episode titled "Fuck T Swift."
Oh no, he would never do. The description of this episode would be terrible.
This will be Flat Earth Dave all over again. Our YouTube numbers would be huge, but for the wrong reason.
I think it's hilarious, to be quite honest. Like, I think it's kind of funny. Like, it's somebody who is leaning in to the fact that people are like, "Oh, the power of Taylor Swift." And she's like, "You know what? Since y'all wanted to play around with it, fuck it.
Fuck it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
show you.
I'll show you."
I'm at football now.
I'm at football.
Yeah. Enjoy this new episode of football because I'm on it now.
I'm on it. I'm on every episode this season.
There was legit one of the announcers was like, and Taylor Swift catches it for, and like totally fucked up and said her name instead of the cast member that caught the
Instead of her boyfriend.
Travis Kelce.
I don't know.
Don't do that to my dude
No,
like
I-
that.
listen,
Don't do that to
I am
him.
only-
He is
I am
a
only doing-
actual, like,
I know he is. I know. I was just calling him what they've been fucking calling
Wait,
him.
didn't Aaron, is that the dude Aaron Rodgers called Mr. Pfizer?
Yeah.
Or is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes. That fucking
the handsome,
baby
Yeah.
bitch.
the handsome guy.
Actually love both of those boys. I
Yeah.
think both brothers are excellent
Yeah.
and wholesome. But
His
yeah.
brother is cuddly.
Yes.
Isn't
Yes.
he? Yeah.
He's very cuddly. Good dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a great podcast.
Yeah.
Very wholesome.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's called. Only seen clips of it on the internet. But it's cute. It's a cute one. But yeah, like
Yeah, they're like the football Lawrence brothers.
yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Good catch.
They're cute too.
They are cute.
Yeah.
We like them. They're wholesome boys. It's just
And he not even taking it too seriously, which is what I respect about it. Like G is kind of just moving like we still winning game, we playing good. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm just when I'm watching like football highlights for the next day.
But
like,
I can't.
I was doing that at the
they're
gym. I
leaning
was
into
sitting.
Her being
I was
there.
sitting in front of 2 different TVs that had like football coverage, right?
Yeah.
So I could like, hey, what's going on? And like the coverage on Taylor Swift was like most of my workout.
Wow, that's wild.
It was upsetting. I was like,
Because
okay,
this is a good ass football season too.
I'm like that's enough.
There's a
That's
lot of
enough.
interesting games happening. There's a lot of trash ass teams.
I don't
too,
mean to
but-
brag, but I am undefeated in my fantasy league right now.
Oh really?
Yeah, me and one other
Where
guy.
are you, like 5-0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and one other
Did you already
guy.
have a bye week?
Did I have my bye week? No.
No.
So yeah, one dude is beating me, and I'm hoping that someone beats him before we play against each other. I thought for a second I might lose this week, but I'm confident again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody hit a word.
No, they didn't. Was it me? Because I don't
No,
remember.
well, he did it when I was talking.
Yeah, but he delays it.
Oh.
Or I did it before the person even said the word.
Wow.
throw you off
Because
that
you
much.
knew.
It was Amy, though. And I will say, I'm going to say this. I'm saying it right now. These are not bogus words at all.
On either part.
Yeah, I'll say that. I had to double check. I had to look down a second, but yeah. Do you know what your word was? Do you want to guess?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I don't know what the word was, and I have no idea what I've been talking about, so.
Your word was Halloween.
That's fair. I'm going to do a regular shot of Malort. It's not a punishment. It's a reward. This is for us to clip later. To give them a Malort.
That's like, that is a great motto. This is not a punishment.
Now
It's a
smile
reward.
after you.
Okay,
Take go ahead and do
Oh,
it.
a smile after the shot?
Here, let me get that close up. You're okay. We're good?
My Lord.
Hold on, I forgot my lines.
Good thing we're hiding chat because someone did a puke emoji. Let's go.
It's not a punishment. It's a reward.
Oh, those Malort bucks are just going to start rolling in. We cut a promo for Malort while you were gone.
While you were gone.
Okay.
Perfect.
So laughing immediately started when I walked in.
No.
No.
Amy, Amy's like, let's cut this promo for Malort. Because she went to take a shot and she said, it's not a punishment, it's a reward. Oh,
What a great motto.
for Malort.
So KB said do that, but then like smile after you take the shot. I don't think I did a good job.
Yeah, we'll do a take 2.
Oh no. Yeah, KB, when you hit a word, you have to do one too.
She can't.
Did you like it? Did I do good?
Doug, the way that your face collapsed.
It was.
Well, it was like stuck in my mouth too. Like
Well, yeah, where else do you take a shot, Malort?
but I like meant to swallow it before I did the smile, but I did it like at the same time. Listen, I'm
the
not
way that
fucking
you're
inexperienced in Malort. These are all bottles that I have participated
I
in.
know,
okay?
but the way that you're just, 'cause, like, and I was paying mostly attention to above, like the eyebrows. So it was like confident, like, and yeah, and then you got it, and it was like, and like you struggled through getting the smile up, and I was like, oh, gee, just like
I did struggle. It hurt.
It hurt.
It hurt. Yeah. Whew, it was a little painful.
Oh, man,
Perfect. They'll love it.
Yeah,
They'll love it.
that's perfect, baby.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
top
you.
notch. That's
Thank
what
you.
we clipping.
We're clipping. We're putting that on the internet. We're sending that to Malort. It's probably going on TikTok. That was a rough one.
how much of it wasn't even a full? It was
No, it was a baby shot. It was a baby shot.
Oh.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'll have to do one if I hit a.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can do one, the BAM, so we can have both.
Oh, I
The
guess.
barrel aged, you know.
Mhm.
They do have some. This is a good time. They have like ones like spooky season things.
Oh yeah.
I think they might have an apple cider and they might have a pumpkin spice.
No, they don't.
Well, someone does.
No.
I think it's actually the caramel apple, like the suckers. Yep. If anybody wanted to send us,
You
some.
know what? You don't even. Hey, PSA to all these beverage companies. For real, y'all don't. Sometimes just keep it regular. Like you don't have to just regular, schmegular, degular. Like you don't have to do anything extra. Cause sometimes these little flavors that y'all concoctions that y'all come up with be disgusting. And then a motherfucker is stuck with them. And yes, I'm speaking from experience. It's happened to me multiple fucking times. Maybe we don't need an apple cider one or a pumpkin spice or a cranberry razzle or whatever fucking or a schnozberry sizzle or whatever the fuck other little flavors that y'all done came up with for the winter mix and the autumn crisps and whatever. Shit pisses me off.
KBPSA.
Yeah, because it don't even be good. Do y'all taste the flavors? Or do y'all be like,
I want to.
we got a design, we got colors, we rocking with this. Do y'all not taste that? Like, do y'all taste that? Because a lot of times that shit be disgusting and y'all sell that
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. Well, quick Aimee PSA. I think Malort specifically, keep doing your thing. Because this is already gross.
Oh, I just panicked. I thought we were doing like another
Another promo.
Yeah, no.
This
Okay,
is
sorry.
already a reward.
Yeah.
Let's make it grosser.
You can't even see the label, which is kind of perfect. Okay, go ahead.
Let's make it grosser. I want to try it. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Hey,
What flavor is going to trump Malort?
well, none. They're gonna be.
Right.
It's gonna be gross.
It.
But I want to try it.
Okay.
Maybe they could send the little baby shots.
Maybe.
I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
I'll take half of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to try it. I just want to try it once.
Okay.
What was your update?
I was about to say. Okay.
That was from so long ago. She's like, I got an update. And I'm like, let's start the show. And then all of that happened. So,
The update
okay.
is, how is this shit open?
Someone's bumping out there.
So you remember the true part to my two truths and a lie?
Refresh our memories.
All right. So you remember how I was talking about a friend of a friend is the boss of a friend.
Yes.
That whole thing and why that was,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
like that. All right. The All right, so I'm gonna preface this by saying this. This week, the the friend,
Okay.
the friend in quotes,
Mm-hmm.
partner started following me on social media. I'm not bullshitting. I will
Ruh-roh.
fucking show you.
Ruh-roh. KB's name's been in somebody's mouth. Ruh-roh.
Now, I didn't say anything to the boss. Like, y'all know me.
Mm-hmm.
That was the part where I ended up being the liar because it was like, nah, I ain't not gonna sit there and say shit to somebody
Sure.
like that.
Sure.
Like, but a friend of mine
Mm-hmm.
brought it up to the boss
Oh.
because they're friends,
Okay.
and she spilled tea.
Well, at least you didn't spill the tea. you
Right.
know? You know, not my problem.
Not my problem, but it was weird.
The timing.
Of like, hey, you got a new follower.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. And I look and I'm like, shit. And
Fuck.
the picture of her profile is a wedding picture.
Mm. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They want you to see something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was an update. You always asking for updates.
I am. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So the it continues, but I'm still just minding my business. I kind of don't give.
But you know that there's tea now.
Yeah.
Mm. I love it. I'm glad that the boss knows the tea, but it wasn't you
It was
that
not.
spilled
No,
it.
I did not.
Good. It
As a
worked
matter
out.
of fact, she knew it at the time that it was happening because she was her boss when it first started.
the friend.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
The drama.
Yeah.
I love the drama.
Lesbians, G. It's great.
I love the drama when I'm like separated from it.
Yeah. So I've been like, oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept it moving.
Yeah.
But that was weird. Yeah. That was a little weird to me.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But I think also a little transparent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she just recently changed her profile picture to that as well and then followed you. One, maybe both of them wanted to look at your profile, but the friend couldn't do it, so the partner had to, right? And, or, you know, sometimes they slip up and they accidentally hit that follow button, which is super awkward. Did you check to make sure she still follows you?
Yeah, she still follow.
Okay. No, I think she wanted you to see it. I think she wanted you to see the photo. I think she wanted to see, like, she wanted you to creep on her page.
Oh, well, first off, sorry to say, I don't be on social media like that. You about to be real. You about to be real salty.
You're disappointed.
Like, it was like, hey, you should follow back. And I look, and I'm like,
No, thank you. I'm good.
I'm like, oh, nah. Like, why did that just start popping up in my,
That is wild.
like, that's interesting.
Hey, I want to talk about our poll.
Yes. This is going to be, I'll keep y'all posted on what happens. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll give y'all a new update next week on
Yeah,
that. That's
we're
the saga of KB.
The tea that's not really my tea.
That's not. I
You
have.
know?
I have no.
The drama in my life has been pretty mild. Like my latest, while you pull this up, is like cat drama, and not even my cats. Not even my cats. Like there's a neighborhood cat, right? And she's kind of mean. She's a bitch, and she'll walk up on my friend's property and she'll start talking shit to my friends' cats, which I consider my nieces, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like, I don't fucking like that bitch, right? And my other coworker who lives across the street has been like, no, she's great. She's fine. I love her. I can change her. And I was like, no, she's a bitch. We don't like her. Well, it turns out she's had babies. And I was like, well, that makes sense as to why she's such a bitch, right? But like, it's just her Roman. I don't know who the baby daddy is, right? I have no idea. But if you remember, like some months ago, we had a neighborhood cat. His name was Nacho. And we loved Nacho as if he were our own.
Mhm.
And I think the word got out that we were feeding Nacho
Mhm.
and that Nacho loved us unconditionally.
Mhm.
So Nacho's owner has kept Nacho from us.
Okay.
But this neighborhood cat who just had babies,
Mhm.
some of them look like Nacho.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, hell, Nacho.
I know.
Not your
So-
daddy.
So now this little cat is running around with her babies, no father. But Nacho is being held captive in this house, and I don't know which house it is.
Yeah.
So I can't even let him out.
Can't even do that.
He wants to be a father. Nacho would never abandon his children.
I don't know, G. I don't know. It's a little Maury-ish over there.
I'm just saying.
I have to take him to court.
That's my wholesome drama.
Nacho got babies. What does Nacho look like?
Nacho looks like Fat Boy.
Oh, yeah. Nacho probably knocking it down.
Nacho's a little hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I knew I was like, oh, Nacho's a boy. I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
I don't think Nacho's being held captive. I
You think Nacho just abandoned his
Yeah,
family?
he
Nacho's
did.
like, I
You
ain't
guys
having
don't
that.
know Nacho like I know Nacho.
No, I think Nacho is.
You just heard that Nacho looks like Fat Boy and you made an assumption about him. That's on you guys.
No, Fat Boy would step up.
No.
Yeah.
No. Fat Boy would eat his children. You should see how Fat Boy treats these babies. He is not nice. He's been acting out. He's been a real bad boy.
A real bad Nacho, you would say?
Nope. Nacho's
It's just,
a good boy.
I just think it's interesting that once the
Okay,
babies
okay.
came, so all of a sudden
Can
Nacho disappeared.
can I tell you a piece
Very
of the
convenient.
story that I left out?
Okay.
Okay. A piece of the story that I left out is that
Nacho's a good Christian man.
we love Nacho. We love Nacho so much that we have a picture of Nacho on our pet board at work with all of our house pets. Nacho is on that board. One of my coworkers saw Nacho and was like, I think this is my neighbor's cat. And we're like, oh, that's crazy. Like, he like responds to Nacho, and I'm pretty sure that is his name. But he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my neighbor's cat. So then he tells us that he told his neighbor, hey, my coworkers have been, hanging out with your cat. And then he told us that. He said, I told my neighbor. And ever since then, that cat's not been around.
Now, you explained that the first time. I just think Nacho's a deadbeat.
I can't believe you guys would talk about Nacho like this.
Until he proves otherwise.
How
Because he should
can
be doing all that he can. He got claws, right? He got claws?
Actually, no. That's what upset me about Nacho being outside is that he didn't have any front claws.
Oh, well, apparently
He's got no front claws, but he's got balls. He is intact.
He's all balls, no claws.
All balls, no claws. Just like me.
just skeeting. I wonder how many kids he got. Because that probably ain't the only little bussy he busted in.
Probably not. Probably not.
Hey, spay and neuter your pets, please.
And this has been a lesson on spaying and neutering your pets.
Shout out to Bob Barker.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
All right, to the poll.
To the poll. This poll, and I tried to have variety and everything, but I knew what was gonna happen, and it happened.
It did happen.
It did happen.
Sure.
It happened. Back in the poll. Aimee and KB are back on the poll. What is the best Halloween candy? We have Snickers, Starburst, Reese's Cup, Nerds, Sour Patch Kids. Others, add in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I mean, I knew that I didn't think it was going to be this
Yes.
excessive.
Mm-hmm.
Reese's Cups won by
Landslide.
like 62%.
That's a lot.
They are who we thought they are.
They are. I didn't vote for them.
38 votes. out of 60 votes.
Wow. Wow. Did you vote for them?
No.
Did you vote for them?
I don't think so.
I like fruity stuff.
I also like fruity stuff, but my vote still went to Twix because I think of all the fun size candy there is, Twix is the most similar to its original. I love Snickers, but fun size Snickers taste like ass for some reason.
That ain't it.
They be hard. They be
I'm
hard. I'll be
damn.
like, hey, if I crack a tooth in this bitch on some nougat,
Yeah.
we gonna have a problem.
Yeah. And it wasn't even, I don't even know if anyone put it in the comments, but give me this. People hate on it, and I still love it. But Butterfingers, I will eat that every time.
No, I think they changed.
They did change. I
the
don't care.
recipe. No,
I don't care.
Not the same.
Second was Snickers.
It was better when Bart Simpson made it, honestly.
And you know what's wild about Reese's Cup is that with all of the allergies and shit, that's still one.
It's
Like
so
I
good.
like it's crack in Reese's Cups.
It is good.
Now we did have some others which I appreciated. Vicky Victoria said Twix, which was, you know, Adele had 100-gram bar or a Take 5. Take 5s are fire. Take 5s are like a whole ass meal.
Mm-hmm.
Like you.
Does a Take 5 have a pretzel in it?
Yeah.
Oh, those are so good. Those are so good. I love a good pretzel in my candy.
I just remembered what my favorite candy bar is. It's a Reese's Fast Break.
Fast Break, yeah. I remember those.
It's the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Reese's peanut butter is it.
Yeah.
It's crack.
I have Reese's peanut butter for my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and it is delicious.
And 100-gram bar. Now, interestingly enough, I used to love 100-gram bars because my stepdad worked at Nestle.
Mm.
And so we got them all the time, and I loved them. And
Yes.
because we got them all the time, I can no longer eat them.
Yeah. Yes. I used to, as a kid, I loved the whatchamacallit.
Whatchamacallits are fire.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm. When we were in a bowling league as children, there was that vending machine. Whatchamacallit was my go-to.
I feel like if you were a little kid and you ate a whatchamacallit, you had a sophisticated palate.
Thank you. I didn't, but thank you. I don't even know what it is.
There's like wafer.
Yeah,
and-
like crispy, like
yeah.
the Rice Krispie type of thing.
Yeah. We also got peanut M&Ms got a vote.
Mm-hmm. Peanut M&Ms are, I just feel, far superior than just regular M&Ms.
No Nerds or Starburst votes, which I was a little.
Here's the problem: you get the Starburst. They're the little 2-packs. You could potentially open that up and
And it's-
get 2 colors that you do not like,
Yeah.
which are what? If you opened a Starburst 2-pack and there was 2 of one color, or 2 colors you didn't like, what colors would they be?
I honestly like every color.
Yeah, I was about to say I
Wow.
obey.
I know some people aren't a big
whatever.
fan of red.
Oh, red's
eat-
delicious.
I'll eat-
I think orange is the worst.
Oh, orange is fire.
No, I don't like the orange. I like the yellow a lot.
I like those.
If I open it and it's a pack of yellow and pink, I was like my 2 favorite Power Rangers, and then I'll eat them.
But I like every flavor, so I'm not a hater on the Starburst. I love fruity candy.
I do
so.
too. I like fruity over chocolate for sure.
Hey, here's the other thing though. Real talk, if there are certain gummy candies you cannot buy the miniature size of for the fun size.
Mm-hmm.
And Haribo is one of them.
Haribo.
Haribo is horrible when it's small. When it's small, them little hard ass little fucking gummy
It's too
bears.
much.
It's
Breaking your teeth on some gummies.
bro, a jaw workout and a half.
No, thank you.
I'm like, these little motherfuckers will not die.
Mhm.
Like they will not, they will not die. Matt Drufke said, anyone saying bitter honey should be banned from the internet. Bitter honey's
so
fire.
Good. Man,
I don't know
what the
where Matt
fuck?
got that from. Bitter honey fire. So
Yeah.
sit down, stink. Take Five. And this one cracked me up because there was always this house and this buddy saying this, it matches his personality. And shout out to my homie because this motherfucker is married to a doctor and is a pharmacist. And he picked out the cheapest motherfucking candy.
What?
But it's fire because I'll smash these two. Dots.
Dots? Oh, the little boxes
Yeah.
of dots. I do love me some dots.
I fuck with dots.
Listen, you
But
can
it's
give all
like
the candy that you don't want to us. We'll take it. Like Tim likes those little black and orange ones.
Yeah,
I don't even know where people get those. Like, what is even
Pharmacies.
the name of them?
Generic Halloween candy.
You can buy like a 10-pound bag at Farm and Fleet.
Yeah,
Yep.
for $4.
That's how dots are though.
Yeah, honestly. The Swedish fish are always too hard.
Yeah.
The little box of nerds is like perfect. It's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
perfect mouthful of
So
nerds.
delicious.
Yep. I hate the because I love like pixie sticks, but when they give it to you in the paper straw and you only end up eating half of it because it gets wet at the end.
You're not supposed to let it touch your lips.
I know, but it will. It will.
Skills.
Well, don't worry about that.
All right. I'll just get you a Fun Dip packet.
I love Fun Dip too. I recently had some Fun Dip. And then the stick broke, and I'm like, what's even the point? This dip is no longer fun for me.
Hey, you know what? Like, because candy's kind of expensive,
Mm-hmm.
but like, if you can't do anything, like you can't afford or anything
Mm-hmm.
like that, like, just go ahead and turn off your lights.
Yeah, just leave it
It's
alone.
Yeah. Like, for real, like, if you're like, oh, I'm about to get this bunk-ass candy,
Just leave it.
just don't.
You know.
Just, I'm not talking about, like, dots or the ones that Timmy, I'm like, there's some that's, like, even, that's pushing it. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Just leave it. You
Yeah.
you don't have to participate every year.
or if you that old granny that's handing out, like, lifesaver mints.
Mm.
And you know what's fucked up about those mints is like they'll fuck up the taste of everything else. in that
Yes.
I was like, fuck, man.
Damn it. My Snickers is minty.
Have you guys ever truly gotten the lady that gives you pennies?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
biggest house in our neighborhood growing up gave us pennies. The mansion on the corner, you know? That the first owner of that house when we lived there handed out pennies. I'm like, I came here because I thought you were going to give us like a full-size candy bar.
Yeah.
Or like a pop.
Meanwhile, the most mediumist size house was giving out the full size candy bars.
Mhm.
You're like, hell yeah.
So much easier now to find out where those houses are. Because
Yeah.
you have social media. And people will post, like my friend is one of the houses in our hometown that she gives out full-size candy bars. And if she's not getting enough kids, she'll post it on Facebook. And then people will drive their kids over. It's like, yeah, give me a Snickers. Give me a Twix.
These motherfuckers done spent $12 worth of gas to get.
Yep. Should just got a candy bar.
Nah, that's fire though.
Yeah, that's
I like
fun.
that. I like handing out candy. I like seeing it. There's nothing that makes me sadder when it's like a shitty night and you don't
Yes.
get no trick or treaters. I'd be like,
Mhm.
damn, man, I want to see the little buddies in their costumes.
Hmm I had the one year in this house where I left the candy out, and I was like, I don't think I meant to leave it out. I just put it out because I was gonna go grab something from my car, and the kids didn't see me standing there,
Mhm.
and I looked up, and the one kid is shoveling candy
Yeah.
into their bowl, and I go, "Hey, don't do that!" And she goes, "Oh, sorry," and she put it back. I'm like, "Don't do that anywhere, okay?
Yeah.
Come on now."
Cause like I do need some leftover candy. Like
Man, I want some.
Oh man.
Tim, will you feed us now?
Yeah. I was gonna say we bought the candy bowl, but we didn't start buying candy because like, well, it'll be gone.
Oh, for
before
sure.
Halloween,
Yeah.
for sure.
Unless you get candy you don't like, you know.
Why would we do that?
Why would you do that?
Well,
Well,
I did that one year.
candy you don't like?
Yep, I got Babe Ruths.
to stop yourself from
Smart.
eating it all?
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Self-control.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I
Me
got like
neither.
chocolate stuff. I don't do chocolate like that.
Yeah, same. But I will
Well,
if
shucks.
it's there. Okay. Do you need us to clap?
If you want to.
Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Well,
If your hunger's on a budget and you don't know what to do, check out the Dollar Tree Snack Review.
Actually, it's $1.25 now.
I mean the $1.25 Tree Snack Review.
Hey.
Look, he's
was
there.
here the whole time.
Oh my gosh. Do you have chalky milk?
No.
Oh.
Well, no.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
It's a baby.
this is Alana Coffee. It's cappuccino. I think this is the same company that made
The energy drink.
the caramel apple energy drink.
Oh, right.
so you guys can share that.
Thank
and
you.
we'll do this.
They
It
also
is
make Kim Kardashian's energy drink.
What?
They make Kim Kardashian's energy.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said it is.
Yeah,
I was like, oh no. And then to add to that, we have a Kinder bar. This is a Bueno Kinder bar. It is crispy, creamy chocolate bar. A cat just came in. Don't mind the cat. Crispy wafer with nut filling milk chocolate.
Hell yeah.
There you
Okay.
go. And there's 2 of those in a pack, and I got
Thank
a
you.
pack so you can each have one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. There's a little lid on here. Hello. Okay. There's that.
Inside the pack of the Bueno bar is yet another pack.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Sorry, I
I
was
see what you did.
trying. I was trying.
I thought the cat unplugged me. I was like, holy shit.
Protein coffee.
Oh, and it's got a little pull thing. How cute. In case I wanted to open my candy
It's
there.
like a pack of cigarettes.
I think this is a good pairing. I'm confident.
That's kind of what we were going for, was the pairing of it. I just fucking ripped that some bitch open.
Wow. Okay, okay. I like the faces. I'm gonna go with this first, and then
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna
Oh.
take a little bite
oh,
of the bar and then wash it down with a little bit of this action.
mm-hmm.
Cancel.
Wow. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, Tim, I can't believe you've done this.
You've done it again, Liverpool.
I can't believe it. This is fucking delicious.
Yeah, I rock with it. I rock with both of them.
Yeah. These are really good.
These Bueno bars, I want 100 of these.
Mm-hmm.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm. I see these a lot when I go to the dollar store, and I'm like, that looks good, but I never get it.
Yeah. Same. But those are really,
It's
really good.
it's the nut filling for me, dog.
Honestly. And the cappuccino, delicious. It's
It's a
not.
nice touch.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
not.
bar.
It's not too much. It's not too thick, which I was a little worried about. Good job. Dude, I'd give them fucking $10 right now. I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, and both of them are 5 quarters.
5 quarters, for sure.
10 out of 10. No notes.
No notes.
They complement each other so well.
It's a good snack. A good dessert, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem like it's like crazy. There's a lot of caffeine. Excellent. A lot of sodium.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not even like too bad with sugar.
Right.
Calories, 90 calories. Oh, pretty good. Do not freeze.
Don't tell me what to do.
I know, because it seems like I'd want to freeze that.
Yeah. I did throw them in the freezer as soon as we got here. I know. I didn't read it. That was my bad. But then I put them in the fridge right before we started.
Phew.
But they didn't freeze.
No.
Right, right.
No.
Obviously, like we're still here.
Yeah.
That's how we know
we're
it
fine.
didn't
Yeah. That was close.
Very close.
Yeah. Good job, Tim.
Yeah, I would buy both of those and
Again.
throw them in my lunch for like
Yeah.
a snack break.
It's a good snack. I think that's an excellent idea. I'm going to buy 12 of these.
This, yeah, the drink was. Damn it! Both of these were you again, weren't they? Adele fucking picked it.
Damn.
Because she's like, I think this is the same company that did the energy drinks, and I do like those.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Also, that bottle is just really appealing. It's
Yeah.
cute.
but we got the Bueno bar things first, right? And that's why we were like, ooh, what pairs with that?
Excellent
But those
job.
were her call first.
Excellent job, Adele.
And same, we've seen these at Dollar Tree probably every time we go, and
Saying. Mm-hmm.
we've never tried them.
Yeah, I'm glad we did.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be getting those again.
Especially for, we both don't love chocolate like that.
Yeah, I like it because it's not like heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's the
Hazelnut?
crispiness, yeah, and the. I keep saying the nut filling, but I'm not kidding.
Yeah, creamy nut filling. Why do they say it like that?
Tee hee hee.
Yeah, because they're adults.
Yeah.
And honestly, this whole thing is 120
Per bar.
per bar.
Yeah.
Good, not great, but okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's fine. It was good. It was a good snack.
Thanks.
Yeah. Wow.
Amy's cats.
KB's winning some fans over today, and they are all of Amy's cats.
Yeah.
They've all turned on her.
They didn't turn on me.
Oh yeah, no.
Calm down.
They
They're
like
just
they
friendly.
like cuddle up to KB and then look over at you like, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
I hope
They're like,
you're
you like
seeing
this bitch? And I'm like, okay.
Like
chill.
sit in that chair and watch.
No, yeah. I want my cats to be social with people. I don't hoard them. I'm like, please. It's like when you're a mom, you know, it's so similar. And
It's like practically exactly the same. So
no,
Wow.
it's like when, like, I would assume when you're a mom and family and friends come over and you're like, yeah, fucking play with the baby for a little bit. Like, go ahead. Take the baby out of my care for a minute. I would love the break.
Yeah.
These cats are on my ass all the time.
that's not where they belong.
Well,
Yeah.
tell them to stop doing it.
Eh.
Then.
Nails.
It's been weird in the cat household because there's the babies and everybody feels weird and sleeping patterns have changed.
Yeah. Different people needed more attention.
Yes. You guys can give Fat Boy so much attention. He's been acting up so bad. He attacked her one morning so bad that she let out a scream. It was awful. And I was like, why are you doing He
did a
got
problem
he
job.
Well, now he's been trying to play with the kittens' toys. Well, the kittens' toys are like their size.
Yeah.
And Fat Boy is not. So he got caught. He got stuck in like their just this little cube that I have for them. He got stuck in there.
It was adorable.
And then he was getting grumpy because he's stuck in there. So he's just laying there. Just defeated. And the little kittens are like, what's this tail? And so they start batting at it, and then he's just in the cube stuck with his half of his body hanging out because he can't fit in it.
Yeah.
And he's just
He's like, what are you doing, stepbrother? I'm stuck in the dryer. And I
Tim,
can't-
no.
What?
What's up, step bro?
Wait.
Oh, it was fucking terrible. he's been a bad boy. I need you guys to know. So
And they brothers, so they get the tag team.
please stop sexualizing my boys. All right? Leave them alone.
What?
Wait.
Wait.
Bro, we really, you wild for that. You super wild for that. You wild for that. I'm saying beat up fucking fat boy.
Well, Tim wasn't. All right. Wait.
That's Adele and I were playing Mario Kart the other day, and here's the thing with couples playing Mario Kart: is at some point you're gonna have to do some bogus ass shit to your partner.
Sure.
And every time she's like, "Was that you? What?
Wait, that wasn't me.
You clearly threw that red shell."
No.
And I
what?
clearly lost first place because of that red
No,
shell.
what? I wouldn't do that. I played that at my bachelorette party. We went to an arcade, and I played that with our niece and a couple of my friends. And I would like look over and I'd be like, not to my niece, but like to and I'm like, "You're a mother." And they're like, "So?" And I was like, "Take care of your kids instead of playing video games."
Wow.
I know, I'm an awful person.
Aimee reiterates consistently how she bullies people.
And she tells it in such a like, here's a funny story. Here's this cute little thing I do.
Like, I realized, like, I was watching, like, for real, everybody say I was watching, I've been watching The Office because I never watched it. So I was like, oh, let me watch it.
So different now.
It really is, but, like, I don't know how people fuck with Jim because I want to punch this motherfucker. Like,
know, he's a
every
bully.
episode, I'm like, dude, these people, the fuck, how?
Yeah,
how
you're a
did-
dick.
Yeah. I didn't
Also,
know.
don't touch people's shit.
Like, I was watching the episode where he moved White Death, and I was just like, bro, like, I would have stomped you out.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
Like, bro, I would slap the shit out of you. Like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, and everybody fucked with Buddy.
They loved him.
Everybody loved him. I'm
They
like,
loved him.
dude, he's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's a couple episodes where Jim or Dwight gets Jim back, and like it scares the shit out of Jim, and it's like, I mean, you fucking deserved it, man. Like, you've been terrorizing this. HR would be all over this. You kidding?
because people really, I didn't realize, like, because I was thinking he was just like this, like, wholesome the way
Wholesome
that
bully?
people, well, the way that people talked about him and the shorty,
Mm-hmm.
Pam, I thought that he was like kind of like this affable, like kind of dorky
No.
guy that's
No.
wholesome and he doesn't know how to express himself to this girl that he likes or whatever. And then when I watched the show, I'm like, oh wait, no,
Just a straight up bully.
yeah, he's a straight up asshole. He a fucking hater. He a dirty macker. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, Jim's a buster.
He is. He really is.
So yeah, so you're like Jim. You're a bully.
Whoa.
Holy fuck! Oh my god! Just hit the button for her so she could take a shot of Malort. She goes on this big fucking rant about what a fucking asshole Jim is. What if she's literally said the words, he's a buster. Anyway, Aimee. So Aimee, you're like Jim.
to be like, anyway, you're a bully like that. Right here on the goddamn internet, I'm going to tell you straight to your goddamn
Holy
face.
fuck. I just like moments like this. I'm like, okay, KB's mad at me. And this was quite the build up to tell me.
It was like she was holding on to something.
Oh my God. So anyway, Aimee, you're just like Jim from The Office. The guy I just spent 4 minutes.
Jim is the lowest of the low. That
Scum of the earth.
dude is a
Real
real.
piece of shit.
Yeah, if I knew someone like him. Anyway,
Aimee.
yeah, that's you.
Aimee.
Basically, yes.
All right, hold on.
You were like, why isn't the happy corner recording anymore? Anyway, is there anything else you want to say?
First off, we know that you're bullying. We're joking when we're saying you're bullying.
Okay.
But for real, I'm joking when I'm saying you're bullying.
Okay. I'm like, I try not to be.
But in the same vein, Jim,
I don't understand. For a second, I
Because
thought
it's a-
that maybe you were saying, no, Amy, I didn't mean it like that. But then you're like, but you're in the same vein.
You thought you were going to say, but I'm like Jim. Like, you're charming and charismatic when you do it. And fine. And no one's upset.
Oh, God.
all right, let me try again.
But you're not like that.
Aimee is not a bully like Jim. She's not.
But
I could see how you could make the comparison that
that Amy might be a little bit similar.
Man. All right. Amy's not a bully. Sorry, Aimee.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Now this just sounds like I've bullied you into making a statement.
I will retract.
I would just like to say that I apologize to Aimee.
Oh my God. My face hurts.
If I don't, there will be consequences.
And I know that. I know that now.
But I just want to clear the record and go on the record. Aimee is not a bully.
However,
Why do you keep adding these addendums?
because that's what it sounds like is going to happen.
No, it's just period. Amy's not a bully.
She just shows that.
No, why do you think?
Someone who.
I'm sorry,
traditionally-
KB. This is like the 4th time you've tried.
Y'all keep fucking it up. It's not me.
Anyway.
All right. Aimee is not a bully like Jim. What I meant was that jokingly, like when we say you're a bully, the instances aren't really bullying. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's not actually bullying.
No, I
That's
think
what
I
I'm-
think reflecting on some of the things that I've done to my coworkers in the office, I could see why her family was mad at me sometimes.
See, I tried to steer clear.
I know,
I
but I
tried to.
knew what you were referring to, so I thought I would address it and say that yes, I have been maybe a little bit of a prankster / bully in a work environment to a woman who may or may not have deserved it.
I'm actually starting to agree with Kate. Because I'm remembering those Snapchats of you.
She loved it. I can bring up some text messages that say, Aimee, I miss being in the office with you when you used to scare us. It was so fun.
I am texting you
That's
this.
kind of
so
like
you are
Jonathan Majors.
legally
You remember when
not-
Jonathan Majors released them text messages? We was like, why do people want to do that? Like that's supposed to. What's that gonna prove?
I will release the text messages right now where that lady that I bullied said that she loved it.
Right,
She loved my bullying.
right. I'm
And
sure
she
she'll be
misses it.
happy that a private message.
Hey, there was a lot of times that I was like, we're going to stop scaring this woman before
Okay.
we give her a heart attack.
Right.
And
y'all
then,
stopped.
yeah, because we work
Yeah.
from home now. She said it kept her young. So,
Okay. Well, good. Yeah. All right then.
Because she had to have a new heart installed
Yes.
into her chest.
yes. Yep.
Never
And it
be
was a
younger.
newer heart. Yep. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you want to play a game?
What you want to play?
Twister?
Let's do it.
Okay, sing the Twister song.
I don't know the Twister song.
It goes, 2 truths and a lie,
Okay. 2 truths
and a lie.
How it go again?
2 truths and a lie, 2 truths and a lie, 2 truths and a lie.
Very nice.
Thank you. I practice.
You did?
Yes.
I liked it. Thank you. This week on 2 Truths and a Lie.
You're not gonna sing any of it?
You just sang it.
No, I thought you were gonna like maybe give us a little something. People like it when you do it.
You sang it.
Just give us a little something.
They don't want to hear me do it.
They want to hear it. Can't.
She's slowly
walks
reaching
off.
for the guitar. They don't want to. They don't want. They don't.
Nobody did 2 truths and a lie. She tuned it before the show. Stop. Nobody wants to hear
Nobody
that.
wants
No.
to hear
I'm actually just going to go. You can finish it up.
Yeah, you already did it. You did it
Yeah, I'm just gonna
wonderfully.
go,
You
yeah.
know, I'm just here in the background, enjoying the environment.
I was hoping she'd stop talking, just like stop mid-sentence. 2 truths. I couldn't possibly. 2 truths and a lie.
I mean, if you're gonna keep pushing, then
I don't want to be like a nuisance, or I don't want to bully you into it, but like I will.
Oh, here we go.
But if you don't, Amy's shaking her fist right now.
I'm poking her. I'm pinching her
Yeah.
under the table.
2 truths and a lie.
Woo! That's the crowd.
2 truths and a lie.
I see you up there.
2 truths and a what? 2 truths and a
Lie.
2 truths and a
Lie.
2 truths and a lie.
Sobbing.
2 truths and a lie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. I haven't sang in a while. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks. Little.
Crying. This is all for you.
That was just off the cuff. Like I hadn't prepared or anything like that.
Dude, at one of those notes, I was like, oh my God. Holy shit. That was insane. Thank you. Thank you. My good friend KB, everybody.
Great being here.
You want to stick around for the next segment?
I hate when the motherfuckers do that. Like, you going up there to sing a fucking song. Like, stop
Right.
playing.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I'll just play one thing. I like when those are just normal people. Like my old roommate used to do shit like that. He's like, I'm just going to bring the guitar with me just in case. I'm like, just in case of what?
What?
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Just in case I meet a girl.
Yeah. Well, we've listened to you play Wonderwall for the past 12 years, sir.
I'm good. Actually, really good. Thank you. Actually, thank you so much. We don't have a theme this week, huh?
Hell no.
I did trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating? Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
The only reason why I did trick-or-treating is because of the candy thing. So when I was, when you that adolescent age, I was probably about like 12, 13. This is when you starting to realize whether or not you want to go trick-or-treating or not. Some people's like, I'm bowing out. Some people, So my cousins were older than me. And I had hit them up about like, hey, can I go trick-or-treating with y'all? Because we always went together. We even had like the same costumes, that type of shit. And they were like a year and 2 years older than me. So they're like 14, 15.
On their way out
Yeah.
of trick-or-treating, yeah.
And they're like, well, we don't know if we're going trick-or-treating or whatever. And I'm like, damn, like, let me know because I really want to go with y'all. Like, we had, like, there was 1 year, the previous year we didn't go together. And then the previous year before that, we went. It was a good time, whatever. So I'm waiting, and I get on my costume or whatever, and they're like, I keep calling the house, and they're like, oh, we still trying to decide if we gonna go, blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, well, call me back if you're gonna go. And so I'm like, damn, it's getting like late, like
Mm-hmm.
like ain't nobody hit me back or nothing. And so I call the house. Their brother picks up. He's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Hey, where are they at? Like, we supposed to go trick or treating." He's like, "They been gone. Like, they went trick or treating already." And I'm like, He's like, they out. Like, he's like, "Yeah, they out with And I was like, "Wait, did they go trick or treating?" He's like, "Yeah, they went trick or treating. They out trick or treating."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Damn, bro." So like, I shut down shop because I was like, "Dude, I can't go out now.
Mm-hmm.
It's too late." So I was like, "Fuck it." I had been handing out candy. I closed down shop. This is my candy, G.
Hell yeah.
This is my candy, G.
Hell yeah.
Because they should have gotten back to me, and that is the year that I stopped legit trick or treating because of that. And I was just like, "Fuck it."
That was sad.
Yeah.
That was shit.
They couldn't get back to me. I was like,
Mm.
damn. So I just shut down shop, bro.
I don't blame you.
Had my
Damn.
candy.
Yeah. My candy. You get
My
shit.
mom was like, "You're not gonna hand out no more candy?" No.
No. We're done here. Do you want to go? Or do you want me to go?
I can go.
You go then.
So we're at our new apartment,
Mm-hmm.
right? And one of the perks of the apartment that we stay at is they have a very long garage,
Yeah.
and most of the garage it's all one unit.
Mm-hmm. It's open. There's no walls.
Yes, no
Yeah.
walls. But we have one of, I think there's two, she said, garages that are just standalone units.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, score, a little privacy. I don't know how comfortable I'd be to park in a garage where it's like you could literally
like
see
that.
everybody else's
Yeah.
shit. Or store anything, because it's like people stored shit in there. I'm like, dude, you can just go through other people. I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our own unit. So we're like, hell yeah. Well, Adele parked in there, I think, once or twice and realized that along our garage unit comes with approximately 400 spiders.
Ew.
So the other day, I was like, you know what? I will take this time. I think Adele was working or hanging out with some friends or something. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll take this opportunity to clean the garage. So
What a guy.
I got some bug spray. I got some these long poles with like the little fucking like dusters on the end.
Mhm.
And I just went in there and got spider webs sprayed, all that shit.
Going.
Well, I had noticed while I was in there and I was cleaning up in there because there's rafters.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, there's like gardening tools up there.
Oh,
Because I just saw like long sticks and then, so I didn't think much of it. So I'm cleaning out the garage. I'm doing all this shit. And I pretty much, I'm finished.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about getting the car in here. And I'm like, well, wait, I don't really want these gardening tools to like fall from the rafters. So I look up and I realize these aren't gardening tools.
Oh.
It is what I guess I can only describe as like medieval type weapons. One is, they're both, I would say, probably about 6-7 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
One is like a spear that has like two blades that come to a point. And then the other one I can only describe as like, you know what a mace is?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, but the head on it is like the size of a fucking 2-liter, just full of spikes.
What the fuck?
I don't know what to do with this shit. I don't think it's legal, if I'm being honest.
Oh.
Somebody was getting lit when they were LARPing. Like, that Ren Fair.
Yeah, holy shit.
Honestly, like it could be, but these aren't like, oh yeah, like fucking around. Like these are legit heavy ass. Like these could fuck somebody up weapons.
And they might be worth some bread though.
They could be.
Yeah, do some research.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure before we were in that apartment, our neighbors on the one side, that was their apartment for a little while. And before that, it was my coworker who got us into the place. So I might know who owns these weapons. but maybe they left them there as like, hey, I'm just gonna
Or they forgot about them because they're stashed up there.
either or.
That's weird.
Yes, I have large weapons in my possession now.
He just wants everybody to know.
Yeah,
It's like, in case you want to rob me,
yeah. Good luck.
good luck.
Good luck lifting that bitch.
Good luck swinging it in any
Yeah.
kind of unless we're outside.
Right. Well, I guess I'll talk about. It was the second to last year that I went trick or treating. I think I went into freshman year. The freshman year was the last time I went trick or treating. But the year before that,
Did I hit a word? Did another?
I told him to
go
hit the button, but I don't know if he
okay,
actually
okay.
did. But you're gonna do the ad, I think. I think you should do the promo for Malort anyway.
After the bully thing, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
I'll to repay for the
Thank you.
comparing you to
Thank you.
Jim. I didn't.
Thank you.
like
I
that.
appreciate that. So the second to last year, so 8th grade, around that time, I was kind of like making other friends besides like my core group of friends, and had decided to go trick or treating with this new group of friends instead of my core group of friends. And here I am thinking like, okay, let's get into costume. Let's go get some fucking candy, like da da da, right? So I get dropped off by my dad at the one girl's house and go inside, and I'm thinking that everybody's gonna be like finishing up doing their makeup for their costumes and shit. But they're like getting their pillowcases ready and they're like putting stuff in, and I was like, what is happening here? And pretty much got like roasted because I thought we were just going trick or treating.
Yeah.
They were loading up eggs and toilet paper into
shit.
the pillowcases because they're like, no, we're gonna egg and teepee people's houses tonight. And I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. I want some motherfucking candy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of got roasted like for, not being cool and vandalizing things, which is
Yeah.
actually
not
pretty
getting
shocking.
free candy.
Yeah, like what the fuck? But I had to do like the walk of shame, like back to my other, because luckily my one friend lived on this street. My other friend lived on the other street. I knew they would be trick or treating in this neighborhood. So I just but I had to like do the walk of shame back over there, like, sorry guys.
Oh yeah, when that
know what I
homie
mean?
got to catch up.
It's so
And-
fucking embarrassing. Well, they knew too, like they already knew that because I was like, I'm just gonna go trick or treating with them. And like that's kind of a shitty thing to do, and we've been doing it together for so long, and like last minute, and they're just like, oh, and you're not gonna invite us to go along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was like ditching them,
Yeah.
and then I had to like fucking go back to them. And be
Oh,
like, sorry guys.
The politics of fucking trick or treat.
God, it's just friendships in general of like, yeah, oh God.
Yo, so what's wild is I was talking to my girlfriend about trick or treating or whatever. She was like, yeah, I didn't, because her family was like in this super religious Christianity group. That like, they couldn't trick or treat or anything like that. And so when they were finally through with that, she was 17 and she was like, fuck it. I have never been trick or treat.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
And she was like, do you find that weird? And I was like, dude, like after you've been through that, like, no.
Let's heal
Like,
your inner child.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not my whole thing is like sometimes when parents have those type of hang-ups, I get your own practices and I totally understand all of that type of stuff. But sometimes just let a kid be a kid. Let them have that moment,
Right,
that one
right.
little experience or whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's just around the block.
Sure.
Like, I remember there was like a religious family that I knew that they wasn't really with it, so they only did our little complex, and then they went back to that.
Some will just do the houses that have fall decorations and not Halloween
Yeah,
decorations.
yeah. You know, but yeah.
Also, I feel like I've said this before on past episodes during this time of year. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Go trick or treating.
Yeah,
I will give you candy.
yeah.
As long as you're wearing a costume, I'll give you
Yeah, mostly.
a little effort.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the effort.
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit. And When I did go trick or treating as a freshman, I remember the amount of people who were like, "Aren't you a little too old to be trick or treating?" And I'm like, "What are the rules? I didn't know there were fucking rules."
I fucked with those ones like that. We're older that trick or treating because I'll actually give you way more candy.
Yeah, fucking
Like-
handful. You're bigger.
Yeah, like, and y'all would come later.
Mm-hmm.
Like they came a little bit later, like right when I'm like, well, I got all this fucking candy, and
Yeah.
then here comes like four
Yeah.
14-year-olds. You're like,
I want to
cool.
see. I want to see the younger kids in their cool little costumes that their
Yeah.
parents put them in while it's still light out,
Yeah,
and then the older kids can show up, and I'll shovel fucking candy in your
Yeah.
bag. Even the little kids, I'm like, I know some of this is for your parents, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, who's lying?
who's lying? Who did it? I don't know. Tim and his weapons. Little
No,
sus.
That sounds like me. It was Aimee.
You think it was me?
Yeah.
You sounded confident.
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
Because he doesn't want to pick KB this
Well,
week.
I'm tired of picking Timmy, so
And I believe KB's story.
I do too. I do too.
I actually believe Timmy's story.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
I
I'm-
don't believe your story.
Okay. I don't believe Timmy's story.
Well, maybe
Why?
now I don't believe Timmy's story.
Why don't you believe Tim?
Yeah.
Because I believe you. So, by default,
Then vote for yourself, coward.
why would I vote for me?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just think it was Aimee.
Yeah, there's something off about the whole two-friend group thing. Of like,
I can't imagine you having one friend
no,
group, let alone
No.
two.
damn.
We're just fucking up all KB's words.
I didn't say shit. I
I
did.
know you
I did.
didn't.
I did give a look because I was like, "Oh, I feel like that was such a common thing at that age."
No, what I mean is like, usually you know what type of time each friend group is on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there. But I get you. I'm not saying you couldn't have two set of friends. I'm saying that.
Yeah, Tim.
What?
Yeah, Mom.
Well, I was
I
saying
have friends.
Like there are certain friends when at that age I knew I was like, oh, if I'm doing some like fucked up shit, that's who I'm.
I got
down with.
into I got into a lot of shenanigans with this particular friend, or did a lot of bad shit at her house. There was two friends.
Has she made it into previous stories?
I was just gonna say this is not even the same girl as last.
Okay.
But I was gonna say they have the same name, same first name, same first letter of their last
Hey,
name.
Amy, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Like, why are they always attracted to you?
I'm the shit, KB. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean, the bad kids?
Yeah.
Oh, I hung out with a lot of like children of like broken homes and like divorce and shit. Like they were up to no good. And I was just there. I was also not a great kid, just from a fine family. Like
Those are the best ones.
yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Okay, so are you both voting for me then?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Who are you voting for?
Me?
Yeah.
You.
Oh. Can I change my answer? Maybe we're all liars.
No, it's because I believe
These stories
KB's
aren't
story.
even.
I know they're not like that juicy or anything.
No.
Tim's like, it's not that I don't believe you. I just also believe KB. Like, I don't know. But
Tim always. The only reason why I believe is because Tim be ending up with kooky shit like that.
yeah, yeah.
Like, that's a kooky thing that Tim would bump into.
These weapons are just drawn to me.
No, you always find weird shit though.
Hell yeah.
Who was it? You were the liar last week?
I've been the liar.
I know,
lot.
you've been the liar. I know it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna say Tim, I think.
Dun dun dun.
So
All right, so
KB,
where we at? with
KB has
votes?
0 votes. Tim has 1 vote. I have 2 votes. So that seems to be the order.
Adele has 0 votes.
Adele also has 0 votes.
Yeah, we didn't even hear Adele's. story.
Adele's telling the truth.
Hell yeah.
Adele wouldn't lie to me. Me specifically.
Right.
We have a different relationship than all of
Yeah.
you in here. So
Okay. Let us move the fuck out the way, Timmy. Damn.
it reminds me of the people that like when someone dies, they swoop in and they're like, "We were best friends," and then they're like, "Oh, really? They talked a lot of shit about you." Well, maybe out loud. Like, they specifically told me that if you died, they didn't want you here. They told me that. Why? Like. Oh man.
That's
People be loving everybody when they die, you know?
mm-hmm.
Okay, are we locking in our votes?
Yeah.
Adele, do you already know Tim's status? Okay.
Damn.
I don't even.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
He's just hanging out with the cats. Just throwing up his scent. Okay.
KB's got 0 votes. Votes.
0 votes.
0 votes this week.
0 votes this week. So KB's going to get asked first.
Yes. And if she is, she got us.
She won. She won the game. Yep. KB,
Yeah.
are you lying?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
I wish I had like a confetti. that-
Good job. Good job.
Nice.
But also, let's make sure. Timmy, are you lying?
No.
Okay.
And Amy.
I am not.
Damn. Was any of that true?
No.
No.
I always had fucking triggered.
I
was
was
about
jumping
that time.
between-
She's
Friend
like, I had
groups.
so many different groups of friends.
I had multiple friend groups fighting over me to be there.
And she
No.
had to make that up about me
Mm.
because she was the liar. She'd be like, I don't know, Amy, I just don't believe that.
Every friend group carried an extra bag for me in my honor, and then I just collected it. at the end.
No, what it
That's how
was
cool and
that
popular.
I always knew that I was gonna go trick or treating regardless of what anybody else. If I went by my fucking self, I
yeah.
gave no fucks. Like
Hell yeah.
What were you guys about? Did you trick or treat with Craig? Or did you go trick or treating with your friends?
I think up until maybe 6th or 7th grade, I would go with Craig. But yeah, I distinctly remember the shift of going with other friends.
Is it because Craig stopped going
think
trick or
so,
treat?
yeah.
Okay. Because that just made me really sad. I'm like, you left your brother behind?
No, because I think our cutoff was 8th grade. I think 8th grade was our last year, and then my freshman year, we're like,
8th grade should have been my last year. Freshman year was too awkward.
yeah.
Yeah.
no, but you know the cool thing about going trick or treating with older kids is they stay out later and they go everywhere.
Mhm.
So that was always dope.
I feel like you and Craig used to go everywhere.
Oh yeah, and there was no like we didn't walk in between houses. We're like, let's go.
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, they'd come back with pillowcases.
Yeah,
full.
that's how I used to rock too. Like getting the pillowcases.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was one time my mom was like, "You pushed it." Like it. I came home with my pillowcase was stuffed. Like I was like holding it like that, and it was late. It was almost like 10 o'clock. It was almost 10.
For those listening, that big clunk was a bottle of Malort because now it is time for KB to do her promo.
For Bam
Bam, Malort.
barrel aged Malort.
Barrel aged Malort.
What was the?
The line is, it's not a punishment. It's a reward. Smile. No, drink, smile. She's going to nail it. She'll be fine.
I don't know. My lord is a.
I know. You can't control your face.
Amy did a whole ass comedy set while getting tattooed on her knee,
Yeah.
of all places.
Yep. Yep.
Without a wince or reaction.
No, I reacted. KB did hers tattoo on her foot because she did the show before mine. And she came with to my show. We did a shot before the show, which is irresponsible. Don't do that.
Don't do that. You're actually not supposed
You're not
to.
supposed to do that. But KB did not. KB just went through her set. She didn't flinch, nothing. Mine was a little different. I did say some things. I said, ooh, I can feel this in my teeth. That's what I said.
I did get to pick the color of her dog name.
Yes, you did. Yeah. You did. All right. Remember the line?
No, what is it?
It's not a punishment.
It's
right?
a reward.
It's a reward.
Okay.
Drink, smile. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're supposed to, nope. You were supposed to say it first and then do it. No.
Oh no!
Baby, no.
It's not a punishment. It's a reward.
That microphone covered up your whole ass face the entire time.
Damn it. Damn you, microphone.
It's okay.
You did great. I think the best part was he was spinning it back into the shot glass. That's gonna be the promo. Is you taking the shot and just spinning it back in. Oh, my lord. Have we got something for you? Well, good job on winning 2 truths and a lie.
Hey, the reason why I had to get it this week is because, damn it, I've been the liar a lot.
I don't know what's happening. That's why I thought it can't be you.
Like, when I saw a liar, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
And I'm the opposite. I'm like, phew. But I told Tim, I'm not giving away my position in the game, but like, it is hard to think of your truth just as hard as it is to think of a lie. Like, the lying's almost easier because you could just fucking say it. I made up a story about Peter Francis Geraci that one time. Just cuz. But sometimes I'm like, what story have I not told in the last 7-8 years that we've been doing this? What will they remember?
It's at a point where when I have a truth, that I was like, did something happen yesterday?
Did
Hey, you
anything
guys.
cool happen?
We might have to retire it. You know
What?
how we have the new season, we have new, like, segments?
Mm-hmm.
We might have to, like,
Retire
Retire.
2 truths and a lie.
we might have
We got to
We would have-
replace it though.
We'd
right?
have to replace it with something
replace it.
equally good.
Yeah. Because 2 truths and a lie essentially replaced, like, the house
Who you with? Yeah.
who you with.
I loved Who You With, though.
So,
So good.
what segment should we do? Tell us, what would you want us to, like,
Yeah, what do you
fuck
want
with?
us to do?
You know what I'm saying? Write in. Send it to an email. Holla at us.
Tell us. Fax it over.
Don't fax it over.
Fax
And
it
don't
over.
message us. Do not.
If you're thinking about messaging us, don't.
Don't. Just send an email.
Honestly, if it's bad advice, go for it, because then I can see who the fuck you are. I want to know. Sometimes I'm like,
little
damn. Yeah, but sometimes I really want to know who some of these people are.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like, who is Timmy Turner? Who was it?
Oh, I thought y'all said y'all knew who Timmy Turner was.
No, we didn't know
Oh.
Timmy Turner. We have speculation. In fact, when I read it, I thought it was Adele. And then I was like, Adele, is this you? And she's like, no.
Wait, which one was Timmy Turner?
Timmy Turner was like an advice about friendship.
Was that the one, like, this one friend is this, and
I
this
think
other
so.
friend
Yes.
is that?
Yes. I think it was like there's like one bad apple in the friend group.
Ah, okay,
And like, what do we do about this? Yeah. So I want to know the update on that. And also,
Did Timmy just take the advice and run? Like, what?
yeah, I don't even know.
Like,
I don't even know.
like, are you?
We
is
still
Timmy
don't know.
listening?
Remember, we had the guy whose girlfriend was going to come see him in college, and he was living with another girl. the whole
Yes, and he
time?
didn't tell her.
Yeah,
I want to know what happened there.
yeah. Me too.
Oh, Oh, that was I think I know who that one was though. That was Razzmatazz.
I don't know who Razzmatazz is.
It was the one where Buddy, because I kind of think I know who that was that wrote that.
Okay.
It was Razzmatazz.
That's what they signed it?
That's what they signed it as Razzmatazz.
That was a good one. That was juicy. That was a juicy one. I want the update on that. That was forever ago. Probably graduated by now.
But yeah. Timmy, why you holding out on the update? What the fuck?
Timmy Turner.
Sorry, I was yelling. My bad.
I thought she was yelling at you for a second.
I'm sorry.
I was like, damn.
I
What does Timmy know?
Look into it.
Timmy Turner, my bad.
That's okay. It's all right. Got anything coming up?
Well, I got a show tonight in DeKalb at Proton Tattoo.
That's wild that we were just talking about all those tattoos that we got there.
Yeah, anniversary today. I know they're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
shit done at tattoos. Get to see Alex Savant and Joe DeGan
Hell yeah.
performing on that.
We
show.
love Joe DeGay.
And November 10th, I'm at the Aurora Golf Club. And still not Friday. SNF every Thursday.
Hell yeah.
And make sure you check that out. We got some great shows coming up. Had a good time. Shout out to Mike Maxwell, who's recording his album October 25th
Fuck yeah.
at Zany's. So make sure you get tickets for that. Good on him. And I think he just finished a half marathon. Shout out to the homie. He doing it.
Doing things. Doing things.
And yeah, What Had Happened News. Check that out. We got
That
some
shit's
funny
been
stuff coming up.
hilarious.
And if you haven't checked out my short film on The Upside of Down called The Drug Coalition Part 2, go check that out.
Also find that on the Happy Corner Facebook page.
Yeah.
We have the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic every Tuesday in the Speakeasy of Mojo's in downtown Plainfield. Halloween is on a Tuesday this year, so it's just gonna be me. Tim's gonna stay home and hand out candy. I don't know. We might do costumes. I should probably go get some candy for the kids in the basement. And then we have the last Shots and Giggles show of 2023. It's shaping up to be a great lineup. That is actually not on a Saturday. It's on a Friday.
Which Friday?
I believe it's October 27th. Does that sound like a thing?
That does sound like a legit date.
Does that sound like a
20
real date?
That sounds right.
I do
The
think
20th
that
is a
date
Friday.
exists.
Yes, the 27th.
The 27th for that Friday.
Yeesh.
Cool.
Is that a little Halloween party?
It can be if you want it to be. I don't know. It's our last show of the year at the Donut, so come on out to that.
Come on out, dress up, y'all.
Yeah, we'll have donuts. We'll have donuts and such. But yeah, that's that. That's been the show this week. KB successfully lied to our faces.
She did it.
She did it. She won the game.
That wheel hates you.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah, it's. I'm starting to feel like it's a little rigged,
Yeah.
but
But I
does
think
feel-
it just means it's time to move on.
Blam, blam. We'll figure it out.
yeah.
We'll figure it out. That has been the show. We will be back next week.
Yeah.
Until then, I hope you have a lovely week.
Have a lovely day.
Enjoy your fall weather.
Yes.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
It's time to laugh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Boredom is just torture.
It was.
KB and Aimee have
Just what the doctor ordered.
We do
Pull up a shirt. It's the happy
in the
corner.
morning to get in and get your shit right. Holla back.